My name is Dalia and welcome to my channel. Before we start, little disclaimer. From the topic of a video, you might be thinking and having some questions. What do we mean by that? What are we talking about? So as you know and already realized from my videos, I like to philosophize and I like to talk about specific topics and share my own opinion and wanting to hear your opinion. From talking with a lot of people at my work, of course I'm sharing my own disadventure, some hardships, and other people are sharing as well with me. And yes, and I realized that one thing, that in every country there's specific things, which one is really negatively affecting your life. And also there's the things which one makes you much feel better in specific country as well, depending on situation, actually. What I mean, for example, I was really complaining sometimes to people I know that in my school I was really feeling pressed too much, that I need to know not just one foreign language, I needed to specifically choose two besides my own language. And actually I needed to know exactly really good in a good level if I really want to get the school certificate that I finished the school itself. Also, I had really a lot of pressure from geography teacher. Maybe now I understand, probably it was because I from very little country and we do really have to know the neighbors around us, all those lakes, rivers, mountains, all those kind of things, cities as well, and actually, the neighbors, the names of those countries around us. And it's actually, when I was younger, I thought, why I need to do those kind of things? Why I need to know this? I'm not gonna ever travel so far. I'm gonna live in my country. Why do I even need to know all those type of things? But however, at the moment, then I have a chance and opportunities, I do travel. And actually all those knowledge which one I got, which I was thinking I'd never really gonna need it, actually using at the moment. Same with the languages. There's a lot of situation when I really need to use one on another language, depending on situation. Like at the moment, I'm talking with you in English, right? And then I keep saying those certain things. Other people was complaining actually are positive things. One of the lady was telling me that she's very unhappy that the teacher in her school, she was not giving a pressure, not really taking seriously to teach people another language, like Spanish or French. And she said to me that it's really unhappy at the moment because nowadays she even had a boyfriend from Spain and she needs to talk to it. And another lady telling me the same thing about Italian language. She knew just few words, but because the teacher was not pressing too much, she didn't even had any thoughts of liking to learn that thing. She was complaining about that. Same thing about our subject as well. So I was like, start thinking, every country have the obviously specific subjects what they are teaching people, and they are focusing about specific things. Me personally, I was really upset in university time that I was thinking, why do we focus about all those kind of things when I really need to focus just these, because I'm gonna be professional in that. And when I find out that here, really you are focusing only about your subject, what you're gonna do, what type of job you're gonna do. So it's already focusing only about that. You do not learn nothing unnecessary things. I was so, amazed about that. And I was like thinking, this is the perfect way of teaching and learning things. But from people who finish this system, they was complaining to me. They said, I'm so not happy about that, this and that. I may say the same thing, for example, how here and in other countries, people are doing sorted down the problems. For example, about the flats, if something wrong in the flat. Here takes ages. Everything it looks and feels like it's doing very, very slow. You're writing email, that another person is emailing you. You email, you keep texting, emailing each other, la la la, this and that. And also, if there's a problem, there's always some kind of investigation with the proof, with photos, with this and screenshots, So it makes me really, in my country was actually things are getting so quickly without any problems. The problems would be fixed in a couple of days, and it takes time. And then I heard another girl at my work. She was complaining about the Germany things, how she needs to figure out this paper, this and that, how it takes its time, but it's specifically time, you have to be not late for this and that. Let's talk about the paying tax. Here, I hear so people are complaining how much of tax we need to pay. Yes, it's true. It's very expensive, everything, like in every country, and the tax which you need to pay, they are quite really high. And when I was talking with other people about their country, I heard that other people who's trying and wanting to go to like other countries like Dubai or Qatar, because they were saying, there I don't need to pay the tax. Everything what I earn, everything goes to my pocket. But then I was like thinking, maybe it's really amazing. However, there's not much of social specific benefits. The more I hearing other people talking about specific countries, good things, how amazing it is, I want to investigate myself and to then to find out, is that really true like this? And the more I realizing and the more I learning, for example, there's another amazing city, forest city. I will leave some pictures maybe here or there so you understand what I'm trying to say. There's like artificial city, right? It was created and not so far away from Singapore. The flats are not expensive, so it's really affordable. But however, there's specific reasons. I recently was watching one podcast that is a lot of reasons why that city is now kind of like a ghost. It looks like everything should be worked fine. However, it's not like that. And why I'm saying this? Because there's the people who's complaining, in this country, in England specifically, it's very, very bad weather. It's always unpredictable. Weather, cold, rain, and this and that. But when I hear this, I'm thinking, in my country is even more raining. It's much more cold. We had even winter time. Hear people complaining, my God, everything is stopped as soon as a little bit of snow show up. In my country, I'm thinking, we have snow every year, more or less. So because it's happening every year, ready for those kind of things. We have a car who's cleaning the roads. We putting salt, this and that. We have specific tires on the car, and we have to wear them specific depending on the season, right? So in some point we're ready for it because it is happening every year. So we get my point. And might be complaining about the weather. So you might be thinking, oh my God, that forest city is amazing because it has a really amazing weather. Always sun, warm, nice. A lot of trees, amazing thing. But as you know, it's very dangerous to go to swim. And even though the country is quite warm, it's really still people are not living over there. And then you're thinking, amazing weather, pay or not pay tax, good study system, schools, university, pressure or not pressure about the languages, shops which one has every food from every world, always more organic things. Like in my country, people are having gardens. When I was younger, people was like, if you have a garden, I remember in the school, if you have a garden, everyone look at you, but you're like a village person. You don't have money enough to buy the food or fruits and vegetables in the shop. You're getting it from garden. And there was another part of people in a specific age was saying, wow, it's amazing. You have your own cows and chickens. So you can have your own eggs and you don't need to buy it. Nowadays, I realize in my country, a lot of people have really organic things, which when they bake, cook, grow, and they can eat it. And they're not even realizing how amazing it is. I'm sure there's people who's already realizing, right? But you get my point now. From all those conversations, all those complaints, doing things slow, doing too fast, that I need a lot of papers, that I need to really focus about the proof of my actions. My point is, from all those plus and minuses, hearing about each country, immigrants, salary, tax, good cosmetic products, bad cosmetic products, doctors, specific profession lack of information, knowledge, paying a lot of money for certain things, not getting enough help in specific things. I realized one thing: there is no perfect country. Every country has their own problems. Every country has their own benefits, disadventures, plus and minus. And each of country will be not having maybe completely the same problems like in your country. And if you really feel not comfortable and you really think that you're ready to move on to another country, do it. Where people trying to find a place where we can feel as home, comfortable, safe, where we can develop. But you will have to be ready. That in another country you will have to respect the rules, law, culture, traditions, which one might be completely different from your country. It doesn't mean that you will have to forget yours, but you get my point, right? I hope you like the video. Please leave me a comment. I'm very curious what kind of things you don't like in your country and what kind of things you really like. And you're actually missing those things, then you are moved to another country. Put a like, subscribe, and see you around.